Purple grade A skunk, flipping my phone, blowing on that kush. That skunk, that skunk, that skunk, that skunk. Grade A kush, and I'm blowing on that skunk. Blowing on that skunk, funk, 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 funk. Blowing on that skunk, got that grade A kush. Grade A kush, and I'm blowing on that skunk. You wanna smell me? Well, go and smell some funk. You hit me up and I'll go pop my motherfucking trunk. You pop the trunk and the trunk you popping off, and that's what it is, bottle popping bottle like psh. You popping bottles, that's what it is, top model, and I'm really in the scrotal. And the scrotal is because that's where you can touch. And that's what it is, only with the angels, dust. You wish you could touch that level, and that's what it is with the shovel. I'm digging deep, and I'm blowing on that A1 kush. That A1 kush, and I'm blowing it fast. I'm blowing it up like bubbles out my ass. I'm blowing it up like bubbles, and I'm blowing it up like like bubbles coming out my ass. Like I said, I promise you one more time that I got a handful of cash. I got that cash and I got that biscuit. What's up, man? You want to hit me up on my Trisket off, and that biscuit too? Biscuit up and then mushroom glooms. That gloom up and that gloom. That gloom off and that gloomy. That's what it is with my shroomies. My shroom off and my texts. You texting up my text and go hit me up for another text, reckless text. And that's a promise you can get that fire weed, and I'm blowing on that. I'm blowing on that fire weed and I'm blowing it back. I'm blowing on that fire weed and I'm blowing it just like that. I'm blowing on that fire weed and I'm blowing like that. I'm blowing on that fire weed and I'm blowing. Bloop, 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 blowing bubbles like that. And that's a Warner Brothers Studio mega document. I'm blowing on that choo-choo train. I'm blowing on that choo-choo train. Head up, and I gotta give it. That's the way I'm truly living. That's the way I truly get it. Blow, bloop, bloop, bloop. Blowing on that choo-choo train. Blowing on that choo-choo. That choo-choo train. Choo-choo. Blowing on that choo-choo train. Blowing on that choo-choo train. Choo-choo. I'm blowing on that choo-choo train, blowing up all over, man. Blowing up all over like goddamn, you got it like them 4-leaf and 3-leaf clovers. That's what it is. I turned her over. I put that weed off in that blunt. Now it's like choo-choo. It's time to stunt. I'm stunting off in it really hard, and I promise you, like, oh my God. What the fuck happened to him? He's blowing on that choo-choo train. That choo-choo train that he's blowing on. Everybody be silent, and that's what it is. I promise you, the diligence, and that's exactly my exquience. You see me rolling in that endo, playing GameCube, Nintendo only 64 angels is watching the boy watching white boy. Don't ever underestimate white boy. White boy's coming at you quick. White boy's gonna have this shit. White boy's gonna have that bitch. White boy's gonna have that lit. White boy's gonna have that grip on that 9mm with a 45 with silencer with a scope on it, looking at you like you got fast like cheetah. Cheated off like cheating, and that's what it off my street beating. My heart's beating fast, and that's what it is with my peating and my penis and all my intravenous. You can go ahead and wreck it up and wreck it down. I promise you, like Venus. I'm off in it Venic, and I'm off in that vixen. And it's okay. I promise. Pictionary, dictionary, or photo fiction. I'm all the way like mixing. I'm all the way like diction, dictionary, duck, and that's what I'm hitting. Like what? I'm hitting that duck. That's a Warner Brothers Studio mega vault document. My Pictionary is my dictionary. You can hit me up and it's kind of hairy. It's really scary, but it's just a little thing. That's what it is. I promise you, like bling bling. I'm blinging, blinging, blinging what? I'm blinging, blinging in the guts. Guts of my brand new Chevy box, Chevy box, Chevy box, Chevy. My Chevy box is boxed up glisten. My listen up and you better listen. My listen up and my listen tests. My tests. And that's what it is. My rest. It's my rest. It's. And all my flexes and my flex and all around my necklace. You can go ahead and go check all this. You can go ahead and go wreck all this. You wrecking off in that biscuit, resting off in that liskets. I'm off in that kisket, and that casket smells like baskets of flowers. Corn blue sours, and that's all my powers. And all my powers, I'm truly tripping. That's the way I truly got to get it, and I'm living like what? From day to day. And from second to second, I gotta truly check it. I gotta truly check it, and I'm checking like chicken and chicken like living like living a lot. Like living in the hot spot, living like guap. I promise you, they took him. They took him to another fairy tale guap. They took him to the fairy tale mop. They took him to the fairy tale stop. Stop. This is not a fairy tale. This is true life. Mr. Miyagi-O. Warner Brothers Studio, mega Deep Vault Volume 10 Vocket document. That's what I was going to say, Vocket. And that's the truth. That's a Vocket document, and that means keeping it 100, keeping it trill all the way with Warner Brothers Studios. My next song and my last song on this pageant, mix up, is I mix it up in my cherry biscuits. I mix it up in my cherry biscuits, mix it up in my cherry biscuits, my cherries. I don't know if they're listening. I don't know if they glistening. I don't know if they bitching. I don't know if they switching. You switching off of my cherry biscuits, switching off of my cherry biscuits. You switching off of my cherry biscuits. It's hairy. And that's very scary. That's scary like what? Scary biscuit. Mixing off in that cherry clisket. And I'm clip with a clip. And that's what it is. I promise you. God damn, why are you acting like a bitch? You really want to go get that snitch. You want to go flip phone my flip. My flip phone is all in my cleaver. That's what it is. I promise you, I'm a little cleaner. I'm a little shrimp. Smell like shrimp and clean up. That's what it is. I promise you, upon my lean up. And that's what it is. I got to gleam up. That you glittering down, and it's promised like shining down. You shining down upon my cherry biscuits, and I got them mixed up in the biscuit. I promised you something like getting frisky. It's my mind and all the way tisket. I'm tasking and I'm flasking and I'm flisking and I'm risking something like hold up. You risking something like what? Them cherry biscuits with that slut. You mix it up one more time. I promise you. You're going to be in prison, bent over, once again, taking it up the asshole in that little tiny butt. What the fuck was that? No.